Chromatic Conundrum. Let's play with lights. Hello? Hello? What are you doing? What is this, huh? Oh my god. So it's red. This is emitting a red light, as you can obviously tell. Put the red light onto the red light absorber thing. Ooh, fancy. And then it turns on the thing. Whoa. Now that's more like it. Anyways, let's do this. So like what? Is that white? I wanna assume that's white. So like wanna mix all of the colors. That's cool. And we got blue. And we got red. So, because there's still technically red in, what is that called? Violet and purple, let's say. Let's just call it purple. Because there's still technically blue and purple, it activates the blue light. And the same thing for red, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What is this, green? So what we'd want, can I jump? No, I cannot jump. Oh wait, no, there's red in here. Okay, so I can do this. And then herp it over here. Turn this off. That goes up and turns that on. Let's go. Alright, so it looks like we need white. And currently, that is not white. And that is also not white. Not white. But we do have green, which we can just plonk right there. Move this over. Go here. And we have a white light, also known as all three RGBs, being activated at once. Now that's cool. Whoa. This is a very cool game. And then, because this is red and blue, I should be able to do, like what, one of these moves. And it should stay active. Would you look at that? Ain't that cool? Boom. Now you're thinking with light. Yeah, I am. I'm assuming we need to get over there, which is going to need red. That red. Which is going to need that red to turn on too. Okay. Nope. Haha, let's go. Is that what we were supposed to do? I don't know. But what I do know is I did it. What's this? Cool. Okay, so if I just plonk this right here, push button, that goes up. Activates this little platform, which then I can push this button. Which will then open up the door. And to get to the door, move this down, move this over here, and then turn that on. Fantastic. Alright, let's see. Okay, so just like that, and then I push the button, brings it up, and opens the door. Cool. Ultra mega cool. Oh, here we go. Now we're working with mixing colors. We don't have any of our stuff. Ooh. Okay, so we have three things. We have three things. And we have this. Okay, so we'd want... What? Like that. That's really cool. So I turned the other one on. Whoa. That's also really cool. Okay, now I gotta get rid of, like, point. No. Now all these are active, except for the violet. What was this called? What were you called? You were called a thing, and I can't remember what. But the purple one. Oh. So what's going on, huh? Where's our door? Our door's there. Our door needs what? Green and blue from the looks of it? Not the red one, first of all. Okay, so you. To get blue? Yes, to get blue. Then we can do There we go. Now bring these two up. Then what we can do is we can have this hitting that, keep that there, but then do that. Right? Yes, but then we also need that green one to be active. I see. Like that. And then that. There we go. That's more like it. Aha. That's cool. Complete level 11. Interesting. Okay, so we got the blue, we got the green, we got the red. I see. Okay, so the red. Nope. Okay, hold on. I gotta like. Nope. Oh, so close. Oh, I know. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to actually do for certain. I see. Wait, that's gonna be actually really cool. Hold on, because it's gonna be like what? That. Main question is, am I able to make it all fit? Then like that. Alrighty, so I push this button. This platform should move. Didn't. Gotta stack them. So we want blue to be last, which means blue must be first, right? Yeah. So blue this way. Then green, which be this way. Boink. And then red, which will be that way. So now if I push this button, this should move, that should move, and that should open. That's cool. Okay. I see, but we don't want the green one. Right? Is the green one being greened? We want like that. There we go. Awesome. That's cool. This is a cool game. I like this game. Whoa. Okay, now this is gonna be the opposite, correct? We want just to disable it completely. Then block you. And then just barely block you. Right? Yeah. Man, this is really cool. I like this a lot. Haha. Hello? Oh my god. There's a lot of colors going on in this one room. That should be fine. Okay, so what am I trying to do here? Okay, so I'm trying to deactivate, what, like almost everything? With pretty much a cube. A singular cube. Oh my god. Okay, so no, here's what we need to do. We need to deactivate the pink, purple, the green, and the yellow. So... like that. That is so cool and so weird and so insane. And then we want to deactivate the red and the blue, right? Which would be like what? Like that? Oh my god. This is crazy. Okay. Oh, I see. So here's the door. Then we have a button over there. And then we have a tube. This shouldn't actually be that difficult, right? We just want to deactivate bottom ones. So what I actually need to do is just simply do that. Do that. So now the top ones are activated, the bottom ones are deactivated, and all of these are up. That's cool. How many times am I gonna call this game cool? Okay, so I want to, actually I might be able to just bring this first of all. I'm gonna bring this cube too, because I'm gonna need it. So I can just drop it like that. This moves, Then we head over here. And then if I do this correctly, we drop it. There we go. That is great. There we go. I called it something different. Great instead of cool. You're welcome. Okay, we have a button. I see. We grab you, activate you, push the button. You go up, you go down. I push the button again. You go down, we go up. I grab this, and then what? I see. Awesome. Okay, so here's what we got, and here's what we need to do. We need to activate purple and blue. We got red, and we got... But we don't want to activate the green one, which is going to be a challenge because we need to get blue. Might be able to just do this. There we go. I was like, okay, I need to block it somehow, but how? Okay, so now we want to pretty much do the opposite. So we are going to, like, I'm just going to real quickly just light it all up. You know what I mean? Just light it all up, see what happens. Okay, so we want blue. Okay, so we want like that, and then no, wait, like that, right? No, because you're not getting activated. So actually, we might want to do that. There we go. 1 cube, 2 things because of how light works. That's cool. Complete level 19. Jesus. Okay. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Whoops. Let's just say, we can just say whoops. Oh god, I almost did it again. And then you need to be yellow. Gotcha. Wait, no. Now you need to be white. Okay, so now, oh, this should be simple. Because I'm pretty sure our white one is just right there, so we can just replace these two. There we go. You should still be yellow. And I still have white. Bonk! There we go. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Okay, so what... Okay, so here's what we need to do. This is our green light. It needs to be activated with a blue light, which we have here. So what we do is we grab this, we activate it like that. Now we have a green light. But we need a red light, which we have here. And our red light needs to be activated with a green light. So that's why we activated our green light, because we need to activate our red light with the green light, which needs to be activated with a blue light. We shine the blue light on the green light, and then we shine the green light onto the red light, which shines onto the red activator thing. Makes sense. It's one of those things that your brain can handle, but words can't. Ooh, cool. I see. Okay, so here's what we're gonna need to do. So this needs a white light to activate, which we have right here. So we can activate you pretty easily. Then you need a teal light to be activated, which is just red or blue and green, which we have from this. And then this needs to be activated via blue light, which we have here because this is a teal light. So we can activate you. And then our door needs a blue light, so we can just shine onto you. Hopefully that makes sense, because I have no other way to explain it. Where's our blue light? Do we have a blue light? Do we have a blue light? We do have a blue light. Okay, so it looks like it's just going to be the same thing, but backwards kind of thing. And then we need a red light shining onto you. Where's our red light? Oh wait, I see. And then what color are you? You're blue. And who's making blue? So I can just probably place you like that, have you go over there, then have you shine to that. There we go. Colors are fun. We got a couple of greens. Got the green army. I see. So this is gonna be a fun little thing. Okay, so like that. So here's how it's gonna go. I am going to go onto this platform down here, which is shining a green light. I'm going to shine it at this cube right here, which will shine a green light onto this cube over here, which will shine a green light onto this little green thing, which will make the platform move. But because I have the green light that's shining onto that thing, once I get here, about here-ish, I can't shine it onto that cube anymore. So I want to quickly spin around and shine it onto this cube, which is going to shine a green light onto that cube, and then shine onto another cube, and then shine that on that one's going to shine onto this thing, and it's going to keep me moving. That's the idea, at least. So I shine onto you, and then I quickly shine it over here. I push the button, and there we go. And now we go into our door. That was fun. Okay, so we got some light emitters. We have our stuff. Okay, so how do I mix these two? Wait, no, I need that white light. Do we have a white light? No, but we do have this. Huh. Brain is working overtime on this one because, well, okay, I'm getting confused because of this green light here. Why is there a green light? What does it do? What needs green? You need green. So do I shine it over? What do you make? You make green. So I do like this? Or do I do this? No, I do this. No, I do this. Okay. So I need the red, the blue, and then the green all be activated. Then you need to be blue. My brain's not working. Hold on. See, we have green. Do you have green in you? No, you have red. You shine out green. You shine out blue and green. So the problem is you gotta be over here. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder. So if I do that, I shine my red light over here. Okay. Like that. There we go. Like that. Ha ha ha. Now I don't know if that's what I need to. Now I don't know if that's the solution, but what I do know is it worked. Or I mean like the intended solution. I see. Okay. So like that. Okay, and then I can grab you. And then, oh God. It's like that? Is that everything? We have those two, we have, no, because of that. So what color is this? Okay, so what color is this? Okay, what color is this? Green, and what color was this? It's the unknown color. This is blue. Okay, so let's see. So we got blue, green, purple, and yellow. Blue, green, purple, and yellow. So the yellow has to go here, right? Yeah, the yellow has to go here because this is the only one with yellow. You could try making, so it has to go here. So like that. Then what is this? This is teal, which is going to be green and blue. So it could be like that, lifting both of those up and whatnot. Then we need close. So we need teal, which we only get from this light. This is our teal light. Oh my god. I think I did it. Okay. So here's how this works. So the middle one is activated by teal, and then it emits green, which that one gets activated by green, and then it emits yellow. So then it can activate these two, and then that one's yellow. So then I use that one to block the red, and then it emits purple, violet, whatever you want to call this stupid color, which activates those two, and then I use that middle one to block blue, and then that one over there gets activated by violet, whatever, and then it emits blue, which then I can go over here to change the green to a teal, and then I use that green green emitter to block the green light absorber thing, and then it all just kind of works together. So, you know, it's all doing its part in several different various ways to make this door open and allow me to get there. Okay, so how there we go. Okay, so that's a fun little loop. So the right one gets activated by red and emits blue. The left one gets activated by blue and emits red. So as long as you turn one of them on and they're facing each other, they're gonna keep each other on because the left one emits red, which activates the right one, which emits blue, which activates the left one, which emits red, and then that one activates the right one, which activates blue, and then it's just an infinite process, and then it goes up and gets activated in the middle. That's cool. So we need green. That's fun, okay. I've given up on trying to explain on how these puzzles work because they're just too complicated at this point. Maybe this one could work. Maybe I can explain this one. Oh, wait a minute. So now that's endless loop now. Which could then, oh, I just dropped this. Deactivating the endless loop. But now I need to reactivate the endless loop. And I have a cube. Huh? I see. So here's what I do. So I bring this pretty much there. I grab this, then I drop this, deactivating the whole process. Moving this back up, then I reactivate it via dropping this. Opening up the door. Okay, cool. Yes, cool. It looks so simple, but it probably is not. Oh, wait, no, I see. I see what we need to do. So I need to put this, like, what? Here, pretty much. I just need to keep this in its view. So I bring this over here, and I can do that. And keep you in your view as I bring you over. I gotta shine the light onto you. Then all I need to do is that. That's cool. Hello? Hi? This is a fun little game. And that, my friends, was Chromatic Conundrum. Okay. Yep. All right. See ya. Bye.